It's Alice from the future here. This ended up being a weird little video. So on Saturday I went to Linlithgow, had a lovely morning / early afternoon, but then nothing really happened the rest of the day, so I just ended it at that. But it wasn't really long enough to be its own video, so on Sunday I decided I'd film as well and combine the weekend together, and I had a lovely morning but then didn't do anything in the afternoon. So instead this video is a Saturday morning and a Sunday morning put together. It's a little bit random, but I just wanted to give you some context before we start the video. Good morning everyone, welcome back to Wizarding Alice, or Alice, I don't know what I'm calling this channel anymore. Today I figured I'd take you guys along with me because me, my mum and Jolene, my dog, are going to Linlithgow and we're going to have a little morning in Linlithgow. If you don't know, it is a town in West Lothian, so it's not that far away from Edinburgh in Scotland, and it's known for Linlithgow Palace, which is where Mary Queen of Scots was born. Absolutely beautiful town. I would love to live there. It's very expensive, very hard to get a house because no one wants to move from it. But beside the palace is this amazing loch where there's a lovely walk. So we're gonna go there with Jolene, go on a nice walk, and then get like some kind of pub lunch as well, which will be lovely. It's like my ideal day. On top of that, we're going to take the train to get there rather than drive, and this is going to be Jolene's very first time on a train. I've always wanted to take her on one. She's been on a boat, she's been in a car. Well, that's about it. But I'm really excited to take her on a train and see what she thinks. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So yeah, let's go start our day. Jolene, we're here. Are we going to catch the train? So exciting. She's running ahead. Jolene is absolutely loving the platform. She's sniffing every little bit of it. Aren't you, Joe? She hasn't seen a train yet properly. Did you see the train? This train is for... We got our first super quick train into Waverley, which is like the main train station in Edinburgh. And now we're just waiting for a second train, which will actually take us to Linlithgow, but even then it's only about 15 minutes. I think Jolene wasn't too sure about the first train because we were standing up and she couldn't see out the window, and I don't think she really knew what was going on. But on this one, we should get a seat. Hey. Just wondering where my mum's gone. We've made it onto our second train. We sat down. Jolene's feeling a lot more happy about this situation. We're moving, Joe. She's eating some kind of pastry. She's having a better breakfast than I had today. Are you excited, Mara, for our day ahead?
I really am.
We're gonna have so much fun. She did refuse to walk earlier, so that'll be interesting. If we have a walk refusal on the day where we're traveling to go for a walk. But we'll see. Okay, so this is kind of like the entrance to the Linlithgow Palace. Ignore how ugly those buildings are, but everything else looks very nice. But there's some kind of like old-timey car show going on. I don't know. If anyone's into cars, tell me, is there like a theme to these cars, or are they just old cars? Anyway, very cool. But now we're going down a little side street there to the palace. Jolene entering her palace like a little princess. This way, Joe. This way. I know, but we don't actually live here. I know. So we are going to be heading down there. But it's really pretty. This is her, Mary Queen of Scots. It's where she was born. Famously got her head chopped off. Jolene's loving it. She's having such a fun time. So many new smells. I'm so glad we brought her here. I always thought living in one of those houses over there would be amazing. They're huge houses on the lake with that view, obviously without the scaffolding. That would be amazing. They are truly living the dream. Wouldn't that be so nice? I'd love to have a lake near my house. Morning. Don't jump in. Linlithgow is so beautiful. I'd really like to live here, like I said before. Well, what are your thoughts on Linlithgow as a town?
It's absolutely beautiful. It's sort of quite a practical place as well because it's got good train links and everything.
That's a mum's thoughts for you, the practicality.
I love it. Beautiful park, beautiful lake, part of history. Good house prices. It's got everything you could ever want in a town.
The end. Yay.
Jolene the duck.
Jolene got pretty tired out, bless her. It is a much longer walk than she's used to, so we're a bit early for lunch, so we've come to sit at this little cafe opposite the car show actually, and we're just going to sit and chill here for a little while, about 20 minutes, have a drink till it's time to go for lunch. She's absolutely filthy. We've made it to lunch at the Four Marys. It's such a cool looking, like, Tudor pub. I love it. It's got wonky walls and everything. Here's the menu for anyone interested. It's called the Four Marys because there were 4 women called Mary who helped Mary Queen of Scots. There's just too many Marys. Too many Marys. I got interrupted. We ordered. I've gone for steak pie because I always go for steak pie and garlic bread, and then little Jolene can share with me. Ma, what have you gone for?
The burger.
That was the burger. What's it got on it?
Cheese.
Cheese. And what made you go for the burger?
Well, I haven't had a burger in a while. I thought I could share it with the dog.
That's how we live.
Really.
What can we share with Jolene? Yeah. We haven't had chocolate in many years. It's Jolene's song. You might think it's Jolene, but it's not.
Take it, Jolene.
Tell me why. Guys, how nice does this food look? Mine even comes with a wedge.
Her whole body is shaking with the sniffing.
Jolene's interested. Oh, amazing. Whew, it's a little while later. I'm back home in my pajamas. It's about 2:30. We had the most lovely morning. I didn't film the trains back because number 1, it wasn't that interesting. Number 2, they were busy. So, you know, when you've got yourself and it's quite hot and you've got your dog and it was a lot. But we had such a good day. I'm so glad we took Jolene out. She loved the train, loved Linlithgow. We had such a nice lunch. Definitely recommend it as a little day trip or half-day trip if you're staying in Edinburgh, if you're coming to visit. So now I'm going to sit and relax and do some reading. So for those of you keeping up, yes, I'm still reading The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich. I'm doing all right, but the war hasn't even started yet. I'm still reading mythology, but I'm pretty far through. Not got too much left to go. I am reading the Final Girl Support Group, which I'm really enjoying. And then today I'm going to start Sunrise on the Reaping, the new Hunger Games book. So excited, kind of nervous, but so excited. And I think I might also read Killjoy, which is one of the Holly Jackson Good Girl's Guide to Murder books, but it's so tiny. I think I'll just add it in. I'm trying to stop reading 5 books at once. It's too many, but this one's small, so it's fine. Doesn't count. Everyone, welcome to day 2. So yesterday, which was Saturday, obviously had a lovely day in Linlithgow, but it wasn't really like, once I got home I didn't really do anything worth showing, so I figured to make this video a little bit longer, a little bit more meaningful for you guys, I would film today as well, this morning, which is Sunday. You can work that out. So we are going to go to Newhales today. Jolene is having the weekend of a lifetime. We're going to go to Newhales, which is a lovely place in East Lothian, to just go for a walk, have a cake and a drink and just enjoy that National Trust life. So yeah, I figured I'd film yesterday morning and this morning, and that would make up a whole day. Does that make any sense? Anyway, we're heading out, so let's go. This is the cafe. It's so nice. We always sit in this bit, which is Old Stables, which is so cool. So we're in this little exclusive one, and who should we find here? But little Jolene. Okay, this is what we've all gone for.
It's warm.
I've gone for banana and chocolate. Mum's gone for
warm cheese scone.
Warm cheese, which she's going to share with Jolene, I think.
Of course.
And Pops has gone for
fruit scone.
Fruit scone. Vote in the comments, cheese or fruit?
Cheese.
Which is better?
Cheese.
Come on, Joe. We're just back and Jolene's had her little bath for the week. She needed it after the last 2 days. You're like a little panudo. Panudo? Bless her heart. Alright folks, I'm now back home. As you saw, Jolene has had a bath and I've done a couple of little tasks I needed to get done today. Every day I've got a to-do list and I make sure there's always like a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of sorting on it, so I kind of keep up with everything. So I've done all that. Had to give the bathrooms a big clean, for example. So it's now only about 11:05. I've been very productive today, but I'm now just going to sit and relax a little bit. Makeup's not happening today. I also really need to have I need to do like a face mask and have a shower, but I don't know if it's a depression thing, someone who has depression, or if it's just a person thing. I don't know, but I hit a wall. Just like, I can't do any more tasks right now. I just can't. I'll do it later. I just need to sit. Does anyone else get that, or are you able to just power through everything? I'd like to be like that, but I hit a wall. My stomach's just like, no, not happening. But I am going to sit, and I'm finally going to start Sunrise on the Reaping. I know I said yesterday that I was going to start reading it. I never got around to it. I've kind of been putting it off. I think I'm a little bit nervous to read it because I just really want it to be good. The 3 Hunger Games books are top tier. The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes was really good, and I just really want this to be good because Hamish's story, I'm like, oh, I'm so excited, but I think that's kind of why I've been putting it off. I'm just a bit nervous. So I'll read, I don't know how long the chapters are, but I'll read the first chapter or so, and we'll maybe check back in and I'll let you know what I think. Okay, I've just finished chapter 1. Spoilers ahead, so skip if you don't want to know what happens. I can't believe Hamish wasn't picked. Crazy. I mean, I'm assuming one of them dies, and then he gets picked, but that's quite a good little twist considering you kind of know how the story's going to go. But I forgot that it's Court to Quell, so there's 4 from each district going in rather than 2. I'm loving it so far. It's only been 1 chapter, but Suzanne Collins just writes in a way that's so easy to read and so easy to imagine as well, and I forgot how much I love Hamish as a character, so I'm so excited to keep reading. But she's done a good job at introducing a lot of characters, so you're like, oh, okay, well, that's the girl that's going to get picked, and then they haven't been, so I'm interested to see how those characters sort of appear in the story, because we've heard quite a lot about them in chapter 1. It's like, okay, so they're not just going to have disappeared. So yeah, I think I'm going to read another chapter just now, and I'll check back in with you on my thoughts then. This is so emotional. Honestly, it's crazy. It's so sad. So I've just finished chapter 2. I'll leave it there for now. So many returning characters or familiar last names, which makes sense. I really like The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It's up there, that's why I'm pointing up there. But it was just a little bit too far in the past for me. But I really like that this obviously is only set 25 years or 24 years before the Hunger Games start, so there are people alive who were alive then and all this kind of thing, so it's very interesting. One thing, my prediction, so one of the girls that got reaped is an identical twin, and she was wearing the exact same outfit as her sister, and before they got taken away she gives her sister a huge hug and they whisper to each other. I think the other twin went instead of her. That's my prediction, so we'll see, because hardly anyone would have known that it was the other one, and I just think it was an odd detail to focus on, so that is my prediction. So we'll see if I'm correct, but I'm really excited to read more, and I've got a lot of books I'm reading. I'm back to reading like 5 books at once, so I need to get cracking on some of the others. Alright, it's lunchtime. Been doing lots of reading. Thought I'd show you what I made for lunch. Yes, I'm not opening the curtains today. Serotonin, who is she? I don't know her. So this is my pasta salad that I make. It's pasta. And then I got a little like mixed pack of vegetables. It's got like carrots and broccoli and peas. So I've put all that in there. I also fried off some onions, put them in there, and I roasted some tomatoes in the oven. And then I just put it all together. That's what I have. It's not for everyone. Most people don't want like cheese. I don't like cheese. I like plain food. So this is perfect for me. So now I'm going to have this and catch up on some YouTube. Hey gang, it's me, Monday, next day. Again, nothing that exciting happened for the rest of the day yesterday. So I figure what I'll do is I'll just put these 2 videos together. Well, you'll already have seen as like 2 cozy little mornings. So I just figured I'd end the video here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And don't forget to subscribe because there are more purposeful videos coming soon, and I'll see you next week. Bye.